Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's Egal Talks Football. We're back again with another video. Tomorrow, Arsenal playing the Champions League. The transfer window, we're 21 days in. Nothing is done yet. What is going on? We got to talk about it. Matheus Cunha could happen. Sesko could happen. Potential exits for the likes of Kieran Tierney, Zinchenko could happen. And finally, there is an Inter Milan player who we're now linked to. Marcus Thuram's son. Let's see. Please do hit that like button. Please do hit that subscribe button. Let's get the show started right about now. Bye. People, what's going on? Egal Talks Football. We're back again with another video. Do me a favor, please do hit that like button. Please do hit that subscribe button. The Matheus Cunha situation is getting interesting. We got an update on William Saliba. There's so much to talk about. But before we go any further, I just want to say thank you to all your love and support on the channel recently. And let's get into some good news before we get into any negative. So yeah, first things first. Good news. We got some boosts in the training session. We got some of the boys are back. Some of the boys are back from training, and as you can see there, Calafiori and what do you call it? Ethan Winery are back in Arsenal training. So Ethan is back in full training. So is Calafiori. So that is big news. The two of them are ready to go. As you can see right there, a photo of Ethan. Now there's also some other news. Mikel Arteta speaking about some stuff. Currently, so we're gonna have to look into that. But yeah, Arsenal will be playing Man City February 2nd, and William Saliba is expected to be fit for Arsenal for that game versus Man City, as Mikel Arteta confirmed today. As long as there's no setbacks, he should be fit for that game. Also, Matheus Cunha has agreed personal terms with Arsenal, but he has refused to agree terms on a new contract with Wolves. However, he is refusing to sign due to Arsenal's interest. The player really wants Arsenal and is pushing to make it happen. Now, the only way that's going to happen is if the price tag that Wolves are asking for maybe gets reduced, because Wolves are asking for a ridiculous price tag of £80 million. And if Arsenal are going to spend £80 million on a player, best believe it's going to be Sesko or Gyökeres. I don't think they're going to be wanting to spend £80 million on Matheus Cunha. Now, I'm not looking at Matheus Cunha as an absolute, bum or anything like that. I think he's a quality player and he could definitely improve our side. But I just don't think Arsenal are going to do that right now. Now, Mikel Arteta's press conference is happening right now, and he has said some stuff in his press conference. So let's look into that. So Arteta held a press conference pre the game versus Dynamo Zagreb. I think we're going to win that game. I think Dynamo Zagreb at home, it's going to be a tough game, but we should win like 3-1 or something. Hopefully we can see some goals in this game, and hopefully we can see a better performance from the Arsenal, as we've not seen the best performances from Arsenal as of late. And Mikel Arteta had his press conference, and in his press conference he's had a couple words and things to say. So let's look at what he's had to say before we get into some more of the transfer news. He spoke about players that are going to be unavailable. He said Daumann's unavailable. He says William Saliba feels better, hopefully, for the Man City game. But Saka's off crutches, improving daily. You also have January, we're exploring options, and Ethan and Calafiori are available. So that's a lot of positive news in the lead up to the game versus Dynamo Zagreb. So I don't think Ethan and Calafiori are going to start right away, but we'll have to wait and see. Arteta regretting the possible signings in January transfer window. We're exploring all of these things we can do. He's already spoke about that. Already spoke about Ethan. Already spoke about Ethan. Already spoke about Matheus Cunha. This is the next one. Barcelona are looking at Chelsea's Renato Vega and face a $3 million gap, and might now switch attentions to Zinchenko as an alternative to Vega, and Arsenal could face a decision regarding Zinchenko's future if Dortmund submit a decent loan offer or bid in this January window. You also have, with the emergence of Myles, Skelly, you have Kieran Tierney, Zinchenko, and Calafiori, and Kivior, all becoming players that might have surplus their requirements at Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal academy player also Heaven is highly touted, and Eintracht Frankfurt are really looking at him and are open to giving him a new uh, contract at the end of the season, as his pro contract at Arsenal is running out very, very soon. Now, the Athletic says this report, and this is really annoying. This is really annoying. This is a really annoying report. Given Arsenal's given Arsenal's ongoing interest in Sesko and Alexander Isak, the potential signing, the potential summer signings may pursue, the club may pursue loan deals for a forward in January. So because we're looking at Sesko and Alexander Isak in the summer potentially, we might put on hold any permanent deals and get a loan deal for or a forward in January. Now, I gotta say this again. If Sesko is available for 67 million and you think he's the guy for the future, it doesn't matter if it's you think it's 15 million over what you can get in the summer. You pay the money now. But Arsenal are saying because he's going to cost us more money now, we should wait and then use the extra money to improve our midfield or the left wing position. And I kind of understand that, but where's the sense of urgency? Where's the urgency to say we need to win now? Where's the urgency to say we need to do something now? I just kind of I question that a little bit. And yeah, so Arsenal remain interested in Sesko, but a move in January is unlikely. His plans is to stay at Leipzig, and it's a high cost involved, especially with limited time for Leipzig to replace him. So because there's limited time for Leipzig to replace him, and they would only have like until the end of the month to replace him, they don't want to do that. So it would obviously cost us way, way, way more money. And in the short term, Kai Havertz, Trossard, are going to have to fill in the 9 position in the short term. Tottenham's planning to also, this is hilarious. So Tottenham are planning to get a striker, but because Arsenal are also looking for a striker, Tottenham are now finding it difficult to actually get somebody. So they're openly stating that because Arsenal are looking for a player in a similar position, players want to go to Arsenal over Tottenham. Hence, Tottenham are struggling to get players to be attracted to their project. Very, very interesting stuff right there. And yeah, that is pretty much it with that. There's also one more thing that we need to speak about, as we have been linked to a certain Inter Milan player. Yes, the Inter Milan player has been linked to us. And also, what is this? You got Southampton players getting linked to a thing. So Vlahovic is probably not going to happen, but Chelsea could look at Vlahovic in January potentially. Chelsea looking at Vlahovic in January potentially. You also have Wolves looking at some players, but the main thing that I want to show you guys from here is this right here. Arsenal are reportedly ready to go crazy for Inter forward Marcus Thuram. Yeah, apparently Arsenal could go crazy for Marcus Thuram. I don't believe this one bit. Why would Arsenal go for Marcus Thuram right now? And Lilian Thuram's son, Marcus Thuram, although he's an absolute baller, I don't think Arsenal's going to pull the trigger for 60 to 65 million for Marcus Thuram when we know our summer target is Sesko and we could probably get him for a similar fee. Why would we do that? I know there's an urgency, but Inter don't have any urgency to sell the player either. So this story is a non-story. I actually spoke to Judge Mo recently, and he told me this has to be BS. But yeah, putting that to bed. And finally, that's pretty much it. Nothing else to really be said. So do you think Sesko will be joining Arsenal? Do you think Cunha could end up joining Arsenal? Do you believe in any of the other stories? And what do you guys think is going to happen for tomorrow's game versus Dynamo Zagreb? Arsenal are going to be playing Dynamo Zagreb in the Champions League. We are at home. We should get a decent result. I am going with a strong lineup. I'm going to see a lineup with Raya in goal. The back line is going to be, I'm going to go Timber, Gabriel, Kivior, and Mazu Skelly. Midfield of Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard. And then front three of Havertz, Trossard, and give Sterling a start. You know what? Yeah, give Sterling a start in this game and bring on Martinelli if we need extra firepower, because Sterling is no firepower off the bench. Or bring off Trossard. One of Trossard or Martinelli on the bench, and Raheem Sterling, Havertz, Trossard up top. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the game tomorrow. I think we're gonna win. I think it's gonna be like a 3-1 win. Maybe we can see the sloppy goal at some point because we don't have our first team players all fit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy the fact that I try to keep you guys updated on everything Arsenal. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Love for the love, people. Peace.